To bring out former UFC heavyweight champion, WWE star, and victorious Brock Lesnar, who will take questions for you guys. Brock, come on out. Congratulations and welcome back.
Sit out there. Dana White tonight.
Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Obviously, the big question is what are you going to be doing next, whether you want to fight again in the UFC. First, are you interested in trying the UFC again? And also in terms of the decision-making process, is it something where you'll need to talk with Vince, talk with Dana, or is it something where you'll decide, I want to fight again, at that point, it's going to get done?
Well, let's get one thing clear. Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do. And I believe that my future is already laid out for the next month. I'm doing SummerSlam against Randy Orton. And once the dust settles there, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I had one hell of a time tonight, and I enjoyed myself, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's really way too soon, guys. I have no idea.
And one other question, Brock. In terms of, going forward, I'm sorry, I lost my other question.
Brock, to your left, you were obviously very dominant on the ground tonight. It was key to your victory. Going into the fight, a lot was made about Mark Hunt's power. You took some stiff shots from him tonight. Did you feel like you took his best shots, and did he ever have you rocked at any point?
No, I wasn't rocked. I don't know if they were his best shots or not. I felt them. The mystery's gone. I guess I can take a shot, and I just stuck to the game plan. I've been out of this game for 5 years, people, and for me to step back into the cage, really short notice, and put a camp together, and I couldn't have done it without all the people that supported me. And I stuck to the plan. I took some good shots. I took him down. It was a wrestler versus the power hitter. He never knocked the fuck out of me, and here I am. So I mean, I'm happy.
You were going into this fight healthy in a way that you had not been when you were here before dealing with your illness. I'm sure that made a difference in preparation for the fight, but now that you've actually been in there illness-free, how did that feel in contrast to you?
Just the whole training camp was different. I mean, my prior training camps 5 years ago were pretty depressing camps. I trained for a couple days and take 5 days off. Train for 3 days and take a week off. Come on. I had 12 inches of my colon removed, jumped back in the octagon 3 months later. I mean, who does that shit? Come on. So, I've been gone 5 years. I step in the octagon tonight. The guy ranked number 8 in the world. You can write what you want to write, but I think I'm the toughest son of a bitch, and I'm the top 10. Puts me right in the game. Granted, I got some work to do, but don't we all? And if I want to make that decision and keep fighting, I will.
Brock, over here, congratulations on the win. Right here. It seemed as the fight went on a little bit, especially going into that third round, you were breathing a little hard going into it. Talk about your cardio and your preparation, and just a few more details on that game plan.
Breathing a little hard while you take a guy down and you pound on his head. Who ain't going to breathe a little hard? So, no, I never felt fatigued at all. I mean, I was cool, calm, and collected, and I knew that if I could stand and hang and bang and take some shots from Mark, there ain't a guy, I believe, in the UFC heavyweight division that I can't take down. I mean, I've taken every single guy down that I've ever fought against, including Cain Velasquez. I didn't keep him on the ground, but I did take him down. Shane Carwin, I took him down. And we're talking about 5 years ago, people, all right? So, I'm a 39-year-old man, and I'm pretty proud of myself.
With that performance, how pleased with your performance are you? Could you just give us a grade?
Well, I wanted to finish the fight, but the guy's got a coconut head, and he can, my ground and pound, I'm sure he's going to feel it tomorrow just as I'm going to feel his punch tomorrow. He's a stand-up guy. I mean, I had no bad blood against each other. I mean, he's a tough son of a bitch. He is, and he took a lot of good shots from me, and I took some from him. Would I have liked to end the fight? Absolutely, but I won.
Brock, just yeah. Hey. In the cage afterwards, you were stumbling a little bit on your words, and said that you just needed a second here. How were you more anxious than normal, or were there some nerves? In the lead up to this.
Absolutely. A lot of nerves. I mean, but you got to keep an open mind. I mean, I many days and many nights I took myself back to prior training camps, and this is a mental game. It really is 85, 90% mental. I believe this game is a mental game. If you put the work in, good things are going to happen. But, absolutely, you think, I'm speechless. I was excited to be in there. I mean, it's been a long time. See, Mark knocked the dust off of me, and away we went. So, I mean, I haven't had that much fun for a long time.
And just quick follow, 100 main event, 200 here. How different was the conversation with Dana White after, compared 100 compared to this one?
I haven't even seen him. No.
I imagine it would go a little different than the conversation you guys had after 100.
I don't know. How do you figure it will go? I don't know.
Well, just he better than 100 when you guys had the little chats.
Oh, that was all made up shit. We just did that for publicity.
Hey Brock, I don't know if you got a chance to see Cain's fight, but he looked sensational.
He looked good. Yeah, he did.
And I know that was when you were at one of your low points, you lost to him and you didn't feel good. Do you think you would want to, if you came back, would he be a guy that you would look at and say, I'd want to fight given what happened before?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Obviously, I trained specifically for Mark Hunt, and I mean, I trained for 6 weeks for Mark Hunt. And would we work, if I decided I was going to do this a little further, would I have to sharpen some skills? And absolutely. But, yeah, Cain looks really good tonight. He always looks good.
And then just, do you feel, Brock, that you, at this stage of your life, if you decide to do this, do you have it in you to be able to put together the fights to win the title again and become a champion, if you wanted to do that?
Well, Kev, I believe any man can do whatever he wants and puts his mind to it. I've been out of this game for 5 years, and I stepped back in the cage and trained for six weeks, and I think I put a good beating on Mark Hunt tonight. I think anything's possible, ain't it? One more question, then I'm going to drink a Coors Light. Bud Light.
Brock, how you've right down front, right there. How much did it feel good to compete? A true competition like it is. I know whether it's in football or wrestling, college, or when you're in UFC, you always seem to thrive on the chance to truly dominate another person. And how did it feel to be able to do that again?
Yeah, really good. I hate to say it, but ever since I was a little kid, I've just been a bully. And I'm not necessarily just picking on anybody, but I just like getting my nose dirty and getting, I never turned down a fight, even as a young kid. My mom used to chew my ass as I'd go to town looking for fights, and she said, if you're going to do it, you might as well earn some money at it. God beat. So here I am. But I'm older, and when I decided to make this comeback, it was a hard decision. I've been gone for a long time, and I'm glad I did it. And this goes to show for anybody that's out there, if you don't stick your neck out, you're never going to get ahead. And so I'm not scared to I'm not scared to stick my neck out. So, I don't know if that answers your question or not. Is there? Once I made a name for myself, not so many. I had to go farther and farther out of my territory. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. My body's feeling pretty good, excluding my eye. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm never say never. I took 5 years off, but I know I'm reaching the big 4-0 here, so we'll be realistic about it. Thanks for your support, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good night.